and welcome to Demon Media episode 27. I almost said the wrong number, and I just looked at it. So today, we are going to be talking about FNAF Security Breach. We planned this video before the DLC was announced, or before before the trailer of it came out, and then the trailer came out yesterday. As of this recording, it came out yesterday. So first, before we get into this, as you can see, we have a different person talking about FNAF with me today. Would you like to introduce yourself and to the world?
Hello, I am the semi-retired cosplayer Lunar Kitten. Trying to get back in it because, yeah, mental health.
Yeah. So, I asked Lunar here to help me because they've been streaming Security Breach on their Twitch. I almost said Twitter. They've been streaming
Can
on
you
their
even
Twitter.
stream on Twitter?
I don't know. They're very close in wording. So they've been playing it recently. We've both watched multiple theories on it and multiple playthroughs by multiple people, so we are experts. We're not.
Just a theory.
Uh,
A game theory.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I guess, Luna, if you don't have anything else to plug, I'm ready to start randomly naming
Watch
off.
MatPat's videos.
Yeah,
Watch MatPat's videos. Read
yeah,
the books. Read the comics. Buy the merchandise. Give Scott Coffin your soul.
yes.
Because he gave his soul so that the movie, whenever it comes out in October, will actually be as close to the games and the lore that he has
Yes.
because he sold his soul.
So,
So he needs a new one. So you
yeah,
just have to call 9999999
yeah.
and press then 3 after connecting, and then you can give Scott Coffin a new soul.
Just everybody in the world to go contribute a small piece of their soul. Scott, contribute today. Uh, it's already going awesome. Uh, but so now we're just gonna talk about the main character. How's this gonna go today? We're gonna talk about main characters, artwork only. We might shortly talk about the different staff bots because I have them all listed here. Uh, then the main missions, then the endings, and then random bullshit.
Random. Yeah.
Yeah. So the main characters of this new game is a Mr. Glamrock Freddy. Also, some people call him Glam Daddy for their own reasons. Yes, him. Then there's Monty, Montgomery Gator, Roxanne Wolf. I love how they're actually the first three are on there. That's
I
not
couldn't
coordinated.
I couldn't get Chica. I couldn't find her because it was the mystery boxes.
Oh, well then. Speaking of Chica's next on the list. And then there is technically two daycare attendants, just split personality. A Mr. Sun and Moon. I call him Sun and Moon because that's what it says on the title card or non-title card. The
Sun drop and moon drop.
yes, the same boys.
Same boys with the same weird arm movements.
Yep.
Lol.
Then we have DJ Music Man. Music Man. Also known, I put a note in here saying that he's the big one. He's very big.
The big one.
And then we have the small one being the wind-up Music Man.
Which is oddly enough even more terrifying than the big one.
Yeah, I can
Because
agree.
you're also tiny playing as Gregory.
Yeah.
So he can maim you more than the big one can. The big one could just go.
I mean,
Or
yeah, well, in theory. And then you have two pieces of a child.
well, it could be a robot.
Two pieces of a robot child. That's my pet's theory. That I.
I mean, Sister Location did have those face things in the
Mm-hmm.
office. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's valid.
yeah, and the comics went into it.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. And then we have some of the more weird ones, being the wet floor bot, just a wet floor sign with eyes. Um,
Okay, but they're cute because they have the teddy bear ears.
that is true. Very
They're
true.
just like they just look at you like,
And I love like animatronics that just don't scare you. You know, those are the best ones sometimes.
they're just there for comfort.
In the little bit of comfort you have in this game. Speaking of, then there's the
Very,
staff
very.
bots in general, all of them.
Take a
Excuse me.
map. Here, take a map. A map. A map. Take a map.
Map. Uh,
Woo, woo, woo.
then we have the glam rock endoskeletons.
Oh,
Those, yeah, I feel you there. The
were,
creep.
were, were you there for that section?
Not when you were doing it, but I played through that part before, and yee.
My heart rate went up to 110
Uh,
and didn't go back down until I was completely done with that section.
I I think the biggest problem I had in the game, which we'll get more in depth with in a little bit, was the daycare attendant. Like, the part that I actually got past and was a problem with was the daycare attendant. That was very, because I could never remember where the.
Is where everything was.
I kept forgetting.
We are not the same.
No, and that's okay.
Because what I did was I mapped it out before. So I just hit down a couple of things to keep Sun distracted and mapped out where all the wires and everything went to the generators. Be like, okay, I could get this one, then this one, then this one, and then this one, and then I have to go over to the other side and get the.
Yeah, exactly.
Brain thinking.
No brain thinking.
Brain
Bright
thinking.
colors. Brain like bright colors. Uh, and then there's the blob, which is literally just his name or their name.
That's what they. I thought they just could have called it. Yeah, the plot does work.
More Freddy.
No, no, they could have just called it the graveyard.
Yeah. I think also it's called like the amalgamation.
Oh yeah,
I think there's also another name for it. And then
this is the amalgamation.
yes.
Bum, bum.
Then there's a Peepaw Afton himself, Mr. Burntrap.
But okay, did I tell you that I accidentally found the way to get to him?
On accident. Oh
Yeah,
well,
I
accidentally.
have it. I have logged. It's on stream. I have the VOD for it. I accidentally, without even trying, I just found it because I wanted to get all the secrets.
Mm-hmm.
So I just found it. I was just like, there's a lot of fire here, and you have to go this way, to go that way, to go this. Okay, and it's purplish over here. You know what? I'm just gonna turn around.
Have to go back.
That way.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
And then there's the only two human characters in this game, being what? Yeah, being Gregory. Well, human-ish. You know, there's always that.
Gregory.
Gregory. There's always
My eyes, Gregory.
uh, uh there's always Gregory, the one we play as in the whole game. Vanessa, who is also Vanny, or is a twin or lore.
Mind control.
Exactly. There's lot of theories out there, but the mind control one make it, with everything we're going to be talking about here in a little bit.
Thankfully, Matt Pat has read the comics, so I don't have to.
Yeah, I feel
Because
that.
that's a whole. Oh Lord.
Yeah, the Bonnie fish really got me. Ugh.
Because in the comics, I think one of the characters' current version of themselves dies,
Mm-hmm.
and they get buried, and then away from the funeral, the other robot of them is there.
Oh yeah, that's just creepy.
It looks exactly the same, and I'm just. So
Yeah.
this could technically be applied to Gregory.
Yeah.
And this could be applied to Vanessa.
This could be applied to everything.
Well, it can't be applied to us because we don't live in that world.
Or do we? Uh. Just like we start vibrating. Just explode. Video over. Lunar, be careful. You're going to the Speed Force.
Yep.
Um. So, Lunar, do you want to talk
ADHD
about
is strong.
the three artwork slash cutscene only new characters?
Well, do we actually see Bonnie? Because I
No,
thought it was just like that old timey sort of like where like the microphone stand is with the stool, and it was just like an old time like art concept of the original Freddy colors and Bonnie.
well, I mainly counted him in here because there's a lot of lore behind him as well.
Yeah, like how he replaced how he was replaced by Moderator,
Yep.
Montegator, Moderator Gator,
Yeah.
Gator Monty.
And
Yep,
how he
yep.
still has his area, and there's like a giant piece of artwork of him, or a giant like picture of his head and torso, right where the
Yeah,
bowling
I
alley
don't
is.
think I got there in the game yet.
Excuse me.
Currently stuck trying to figure out Roxy Raceway.
Well, hopefully these will help you. Uh,
Hopefully, because Roxy is
annoying.
not really fun.
Golly. But then there's the other two as well. A Mr. Glamrock
Mr.
Hippo.
Hippo.
Yes. Um,
Mr. Hippo replaces Monty on bass
yeah.
with a triangle. And then Helpy's just a little helpy little man. He's so tiny. He's a helpy little man.
I very much agree.
I will protect that man with my life. He is too precious, and I wish they actually put him in game as a helper.
Yeah, as a little helper.
But no, we just get Glamrock Freddy. No, no, I wanted Helpy. I wanted him to be on my shoulder the entire time and be like, "You go this way. Oh no, they're coming. Hide."
That would have been very entertaining.
And have like some sort of like cloaking device. Scott Coffin, don't take my ideas.
I like it. I do like the idea. Yes, let me fight this man.
I will fight this man.
I will both give him part of my soul and I will fight him at the same time. He'll take his
Same
lumps.
time. Same time. Same time.
There was a plethora of different staff bots as well. A mop, security, map, guide party, instructor, alien, comedian. This is just comedy, but comedian.
The comedy bot. Oh my god.
Bless his soul, bless his robo soul. Magician, driver's assistant, attendant, chef, server, Nightmarion bots,
I
Nightmare
think that's
security,
Marionette.
Nightmare. There's no T in there though, other than night. I think it's just Nightmarion.
English language is weird and mysterious.
It always shall be. The Nightmare security bot, sewer bot, or for some reason I put Sewer Bow, if I accidentally deleted the T. Exterminator Bot, Shattered Staff Bot, and then Staff Bot Family.
which represents the Aftons.
Yes, it does actually, yeah. And they all
It's
live.
actually really nice to, confirm the color scheme of the mob because then you match the color scheme with Ballora.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. And
Yeah.
I do believe the the staff bot family is within the post-it note room, which is
Yeah,
just chock full
crazy.
of lore.
Also, the fact that the pizza megaplex is on top of the original one of the original locations.
I think it was FNAF Pizzeria Simulator. I think that's the one that we're in. That it's on top
I
of.
I think it was either that or the one that was on the Switch in VR.
Help wanted?
Yes,
Hmm. Hmm.
because I mean that's where we got Glitch Trap.
That's true. That's very true. So,
Afton.
Afton's a problem. Let's all just agree to that now.
He's a child murderer.
Just a small problem. It's fine. Uh,
Yeah, just a small problem, like a little like 3 to 4 foot problem.
mainly a problem for those 3 to 4 feet. Um, so now, Lunar, would you like to talk about the first 11 missions of
You
the
mean the
main
easy
story?
ones?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Hmm.
and you don't have to go
The
like word for word on them. Just
Oh yeah,
whatever
but
you want
like
to say about
freeing
them.
Freddy was actually easy because all you had to do was just open the thing
Mm-hmm.
with the box thing. I don't know why they made them like be like music boxes that just go
Yeah.
and then getting out, like it was clickbait, the getting out one,
Mm-hmm. It really was.
Just very clickbait. The Mega Pizzaplex is now closing, and the doors will open at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And he was going to the machine with the magnet and everything just to get a daycare pass.
Yeah.
Trying to get there was a little bit hard,
Mm-hmm.
but it was okay.
It's okay.
And then you meet the boys shortly,
Mm-hmm.
and then all that with like finding the generators and everything, which if you have smart brain like me, you map out where they are.
And when you
If
have
you're just going there for the ride, you do what he did.
and you just aimlessly die multiple times, and then you're like, okay, hold on, these aren't randomly generated. They are always in the same spot.
They're always in the same spot. And then escaping and going to the recharge station with Freddy, that was relatively easy. You just can't re-enter the daycare without being in Freddy.
Yeah.
Because Freddy's allowed.
Yes.
You yourself, no. Oh yeah, yeah. The first sort of challenge with the prize counter and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It felt like FNAF for a second. The
Yeah.
original.
Mm-hmm.
The loading dock with like getting in there and everything. And trying to maneuver around Chica with Chica chasing you and everything. Like there's no way that you can't stop her from finding you. I tried.
Yeah.
It is planned.
Those stairs
Free
too.
map. Free map. 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 Take a map. Take a map.
Take
Map.
the map.
Like, like, like the first 11 or so quests are very easy because like all you have to really do is like find Freddy after evading Chica, and then escaping the lost and found before Vanny comes. Like you have to legit not only just get out of that room, but you have to like move to a different floor
Yeah.
because she will hunt you down,
Yeah.
and that's hard because also I think Chica's also patrolling the area, so you have to be crafty with it.
Yeah.
And that was the first 11.
Yeah. We're separating them out into 11s because there's 33 main missions and then we get into the ending stuff.
Oh, oh my god, I hate these missions.
Then there's the rehearsal space, which is where you have to find the backstage pass in the rehearsal room.
Which
Uh,
you have to get past. And she's hard to get past, along
yeah,
with all those staff bots that are just constantly patrolling.
yeah, and
Make
just
use of
grabbing you.
cameras
Yeah, most definitely, the cameras do help in a lot of these different situations. Um,
immensely.
yeah, thank God we got that early. Uh,
Yay!
then we go to the backstage, find the lift controls in the backstage office, help Freddy through the locked doors, and escape through vent.
Well, Monty and Chica are just going bang, bang, bang
Because like,
on the doors.
isn't this where like that meme for like Freddy telling Gregory the vent like in Among Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the right room in my head. Okay.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, because I did play
Maybe.
through some of it. I just never finished it. Um. Then Showtime is what this next chapter, I guess. Guess would be the best way to say these.
Call it a chapter. It's like the hour difference.
There's not even an hour between them all, or else this is a 33-hour game
Yeah,
over the
because
weekend
it
almost.
with certain one of the quests, once you start completing them, the hour goes.
Yeah, it starts moving. Like time actually starts moving inside the game.
Like it moves in like intervals of 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 15 minutes and stuff like that. That does make sense. Showtime. Follow Freddy to the main stage. Use disc on the sound booth to activate main stage. Use the button on the main stage. Get to the recharge station.
Press the button.
The button. That part
Button.
was I had to go through a few times because I kept getting stopped by Chica or Roxy.
Run. Just run.
You know, that's a fair point. Fair
They
point.
actually do struggle going up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
It's a vision issue.
You know what? It could also just
They're
be.
like they're not a lot of the times looking down, they're more like looking forward. So if like you're they can sometimes just walk right past you.
That's true. Mm.
Sometimes I just think it's a glitch because I don't have any mods installed.
Yeah. And we can just say here, this game is very glitchy sometimes.
A glitch actually saved me.
Sometimes the glitches are good, sometimes
Cause
they're bad.
one minute, this one comes barreling down, and like the next second, gone.
Just fell through the earth. She fell to the other
She
piece,
actually did.
to the other pizzeria.
Just clip through.
Well, then,
Just back in her room, just being like, they love you. You were perfect tonight. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you.
very vain or
Why can't you just
self-motivating.
be like Chica and just practice her instrument?
And Monty's throwing a tantrum.
It's Monty.
Yeah,
He's not the center of attention.
that's true. Then we get to parts and surfaces to find a way into parts and surfaces and complete Freddy's maintenance for the first
And
time.
then Moon comes out and you're just like, yeah, kidnap.
Yeah, he's very annoying.
Which gives us our first hour cycle too.
Yeah, so now, oh
High
god,
moves.
hot. It's like in Super Hot when Time only moves when you move.
Because, like, that's how, like, we know another hour is coming, because when he's just like, oh, the daycare attendant, he is coming, it's on the hour, we must get to a recharge station.
Right? Meow.
And Moon's just like, naughty, naughty boy.
Yes. Naughty, naughty boy.
And then just run.
Yeah.
Don't walk, run.
As fast as your
Run.
small child legs can take you.
It's not that fast.
True. Yeah, recharge station. Um, so according to the list, it says Phaser Blast is next, but you have the option between Monty Golf and Phaser
And
Blaster.
Phaser Blast.
Yes.
Personally, I like Monte Golf because then you have that little mini golf arcade
Yeah.
thing, and then you get even more lore.
Lore.
I just don't understand why the robot, or then like Monty was just basically programmed with feeling the way that he does.
Mm-hmm.
Because that shouldn't happen. They're
Yeah.
not AI, are they?
The question of their sentience has always been very interesting to me. Oh. Excuse me. But death. So you pick one, then if
This
you
will affect your destiny.
it will. In some like, it doesn't change which ending at this point, but it does change which item you get. If you go to Monty Golf, you get the Phaser camera, the Phaz camera.
Fazcam.
And then Phaser Blast, you get the Phaser Blaster. Um, and later on, you can go back and get the other one as well. But at the beginning, you can't because you only have one party pass.
I just want both of them. I just want both of them because then for like things where I just like a lot of the endoskeletons and then just click and they're just like "Ah." Well then like if Chica or like Roxanne are just chasing after you, they can go pew.
Yeah. You can also do that to Freddy too. He does not like it.
Gregory, I am your friend.
Fred.
My eyes.
And either one of the two for the endings for them is. Wait, no. Am I looking at this wrong? Because like in Monty Golf, when you gain the Phaz camera, then you also go up against Monty in that same part.
You don't have to.
Oh. Well, I made my
I just
job
chose
harder.
to. I just chose to because like he's right there. You might as well. It also helps decommission him slightly, so then you can use the phaser cam on him because he can't with his classes.
Yeah, that's true.
So it decommissions him and also unlocks Freddy's ability then to then use his arms and then break open the chain gates down in the dark areas of the pizzeria in the service tunnels. Which is really fun because there's a lot of hidden things down there, and I think I spent an entire hour of stream just down there. And that's when I found the secret room where Afton is. I also got lost several times.
I do get that.
There's no map bot to tell me where to go.
So if you decide not to go up against these two animatronics, you will do so later on. Because same thing with Phaser Blaster, you can choose not to go against Roxy at the moment. Then there's you talk about Monty's Mystery Mix, which is the first thing of your. Sorry, I skipped around. That's my bad. So Monty Golf, you get the camera. Then you go dumpster diving and you deal with Chica.
Yes, which is the logical way of going, apparently.
I guess. According to
I don't know, you
site.
can use like a psychic scream or something to just have everybody just go.
Voice box from Chica Escape. I don't even know where it is. I'm gonna have to look that up while we're talking. But so yeah, you get the next ones until the end actually. Yeah. So spoilers for you, I guess.
Ah,
Which starts with the Monty mystery mix, I do believe.
pizza, pizza, pizza.
Yes.
Obsessed with trash then, obsessed with trash now.
Yeah.
Obsessed with the kitchen then, obsessed with the kitchen now.
Yeah. My Jack. Jack, you can't be in here right now, Jack. You're bad.
Oh, cat number 2.
Cat. Just 10 more. We'll have them all.
But they'll make their way in, and then it'll just be another. Come on, you're getting out of here. Yep, go.
Jack just likes to play underneath my table, and then he gets caught in all the cords. He freaks out and just pulls my computer off. Anywho, Monty mystery mix, turning on power in the trash compactor, all that. Walter.
Yeah.
Recharge time after
So
dealing
then
with
it's
Chica.
another hour.
Mm-hmm. And
Yay!
then it's your turn on the thrill seeker, I do believe.
The mazer size.
Mm-hmm.
I hated that. It's
Mm-hmm.
so difficult because then you have to go all the way there to get the key, and then you have to do the thing, and which I just did right away because I'm like, I'm not dealing with Chica right now. I'm not dealing with Roxanne right now. Let me do it Monty first, then Roxanne, then Chica. I basically go in reverse order.
Of this list of nonsense.
Basically, but Chica's supposed to be first, then you're supposed to do Monty, then you're supposed to do Roxy.
I guess.
I was like, no, Monty, Roxy, Chica.
That's how I thought it was Monty Chica or Monty or Roxy Chica, and then you can do the other one if you stay. I didn't know you could still do them both.
Day the night.
Yes. Ugh.
Which, like, oh my god. Like, doing that was extremely difficult because he's just like, hey, little guy! And it just starts chasing you, jumps up into the rafter, comes back down, and you have to do it while trying to, like, knock over this bucket thing while filling, like, putting, like, the golf ball shooter things, which then power off at times, and he attacks one every now and then.
Yeah.
And then once the bucket slams on him, he's basically cut in half, and you can get his armies.
Yeah. That was the part I actually got like really stuck on and stopped playing because I'm not a streamer. I don't have to continue playing if I don't want to. Uh,
This is like my second or third time redoing this game because I always get stuck or it just stops working. Because the game is glitchy.
it is.
It's like so glitchy for like no reason.
Yeah. It's very much like might have been put out too early.
Yeah.
This is after
And
like a few updates that were supposed to fix it too.
yeah. And like because I went in the wrong order, but I did do Roxy right after Monty. Like just like trying to find the new robot head and everything. Putting that together because Roxy's weakness is racing.
Yeah. Also,
Why
called,
is your weakness racing, Roxy?
I feel like it's more getting hit by a cart is her weakness more than.
Oh, yeah. Permanently dislodges her eyeballs. So the only time that she can then chase after you, because she can't see, is if you're running. Because she can hear.
She hears
Also,
really
I
good.
don't think the camera works on her then anymore.
I think that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
so
the
you have to
laser
be sneaky sleuthy.
or the
That
blaster.
too. And then, going into the arcade, which also makes sense to like go in there to get the robot head to and then to like stop Roxy
Mm-hmm.
and then upgrade Freddy with these are Roxanne's eyes. I like how Freddy's like, I don't want to decommission my friends or everything, and Gregory's just like, No, they tried killing me. I'm
Fuck 'em.
killing them first.
Fuck 'em.
And then to escape the pizzeria. Or you can not do that and then just face off with Afton.
Yeah. Or any of the other of all the endings and all that.
That too.
Where even is that ending? I don't even. Oh, there it
I
is.
think,
It's
yeah.
the true ending. Okay, I see it now. Okay, well we'll be going over those in a minute. So, Lunar,
Um,
at what part are you at in all of this?
Trying to decommission Roxy. I have to go into the West Arcade and I don't want to. It is scary in there.
Yeah.
I went in there with my first playthrough. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, I agree. So now we should go into the different endings and how you can, and somewhat of how you can get them, somewhat. And we just go back and forth on how we feel on the endings and stuff. So first is what is called the bad ending. Each ending has a certain amount of stars. Don't know why. It's how it is. The bad ending is just you wish not to stay in the pizzaplex and you fucking bolt.
You leave.
You just leave poor Freddy alone. Um, then the cutscene shows that now Gregory is homeless. He's living in a box, and Vanny comes to find him and presumably murderize the small child. And
Yeah,
we see that other kids went missing as well on the
9
newspaper.
specifically.
9. Interesting. Interesting. Guess
I
we're.
mean, it would account for why the animatronics might be going a little.
Woo-hoo. Okay,
Number
so
2,
now we're on to the second ending.
disassembled.
Yes.
Uh, you wish to stay, and you after discover, and then at the Phaser Blast minigame, you've discovered Vanny's secret lair. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, it's just like Gregory, you are my superstar.
It's very sad.
And basically, Freddy dies, but you get 2 stars for that. And the Pizzaplex closes, but is set to reopen the next day.
Yep.
Because Vanny is just like, staff bots, attack!
Disassemble
Because I can't
Freddy.
do anything myself. Attack.
That way. Um.
That
But yeah, it do be sad.
way. Very sad. Very,
Oh,
very sad.
you could say, Freddy, it's bear. He said.
It's very sad, Gregory. You are my superstar.
And always shall be.
Gregory.
Yes. Um. So the next ending is called the unmasked ending. You get double the star. Double the stars. This sounds like you get 4. You only get 2.
Oh, double the
Uh,
star.
After the reaching 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. and everything, you go to the prize counter. When you're at the prize counter,
Mm.
find the emergency exit, and you choose the option to leave through it. This will trigger a cutscene that shows Freddy starting a fire because fires work so well in FNAF.
We didn't start the fire.
Uh, Let me get copyrighted because we don't own the song. Uh,
I mean, if it's only like a second of it and you're not actually playing the song, like they can't really do it because it's a very bad voice cover over it.
that's true. Uh, and this is
I
the yes, this is the cutscene where the theory about 2 Vannies or 2 Vanessas
Yeah.
appear in because Vanny is on top of the building Gregory body slams her off because now I can see you with my new eyes. Excuse me, from Roxy.
Can see you now.
Yes, and then the tackling, the falling to the ground, the death, and then we see Vanessa on top still after Gregory ran down the stairs like a normal person, not taking the shortcut. And yeah, it burns down. If the Pizzaplex then burns to the ground.
Yeah. And then number 4. Good ending. 2 stars. Like you have obtained security level 3, not 3. You have obtained security level 3. Level 7 prior to reaching 6 a.m. And you reach the main doors if you chose to stay. When prompted, make your way together to the loading dock. You use your security cleanses and exit the docks. And Gregory and Freddy make their way into the sunset. And Mr. Hippo takes over for Monty, as Monty is now the star of Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Yeah.
The epic comes to conclusion.
Yes. Then there's the true ending, which is the 5th ending, a 2-star ending. The true ending can be achieved by choosing to stay after 6 a.m. There we go. And then heading to the old elevator, which can be found in the back rooms. Oh God, not in the back rooms elevator, which can be found in the back rooms of Roxy's Raceway. Use the old elevator to make your way to the old pizzeria, and then go down through the rubble until you reach the bottom. This would trigger the William Afton Spring Trap boss fight, which it should have said Burn Trap, but can't blame him for everything. Where you will have to shut the doors in a way similar to the first FNAF games. When you beat the boss fight, a cutscene will show Freddy and Gregory escaping. One of the first cutscenes that actually, for the endings, where it's the actual, like the models, it's not just the comic book as well. Finishing,
which actually does make it feel like that is the actual true ending of it.
I agree. And finishing sitting on a hillside together watching the sunrise. Aww.
And if you are very much a lore master and really good at finding hidden things in the game, you could potentially get the Princess Quest ending.
Yep.
Ooh. Princess Quest. Which is 3 stars. And by achieving all 3 different Princess Quest arcade machine minigames. Which is hard because I don't think you can do like, oh, I found this one, let me just play. I think you have to go from the first one to like all the way through them. You can't go, oh, number 3, let me do this one.
Yeah. No jumping around.
And then you go to the Glamrock Beauty Salon to find the first one. And then the second one is near Music Man. And then 6 a.m. rolls around. Choose the Vanny option. Vanny option. When Freddy gives you the prompt, a cutscene will occur where the staff bots disassemble Freddy. And then you make your way to Vanny's office, and instead of pressing the button, instead of pressing the button to order the bots to disassemble Vanny, playing complete the final Princess Quest arcade game. Because if you play all these, mind control is gone, and Vanessa is returned to normal, and you eat ice cream with Freddy's head on a mountaintop. Because that makes sense.
It's fine.
And then you burn down the pizzeria and after killing Aft.
Yes. it seems that what I've noticed is that you can't do both. You can't kill Afton and save
Free
Vanny at the
man.
same time.
Which is weird because then that really does open up the possibility if you don't release the puppet that is Vanessa as Vanny,
Mm-hmm.
then
She'll always come back.
like Spring Burnt Trap will still be around. So that means William's still around if you just free Vanessa and the Mega Pizza Place is still there and kids could keep still disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just go straight to Afton, Vanny being Vanessa is still a thing and he could come back again.
They leave the option open for more.
Damn it, Scott!
God damn it.
No
Um,
wonder there's a DLC coming out.
in July of 2020, 2022, oh god, 2022, in
2023. 2023.
there, oh I fucking hell, I said the wrong one. Now we gotta restart everything. Uh,
The magical power of editing.
that's a feature we have not unlocked yet. We have not had the security clearance to do that yet. Uh,
Quite simple. You download Sony Vegas.
true. But it also takes time. I don't have much time, sadly. Um, but carrying on from that, the new Lunar, do you have any last thoughts on FNAF Security Breach as a whole, or as in parts, or in anything like that?
Started playing it. Had a mental breakdown. Bon appetit.
Get
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. You've been there.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's horrific.
Yeah,
Terrifying, even.
yeah.
One can say it really raises your heart rate.
Teehee.
Dum, dum,
Yeah.
dum, 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 dum.
Uh, golly. But yeah, so thank you all for. I think that's pretty much it. The main story, the main point of this video is take care of yourself. Uh, I, I actually don't know how to end this, to be actually completely frank with you. Um, but I guess with that, we went over it. We went over the whole thing. We are not theory crafters. We watch other people make theories, and we enjoy them, or at least I do. And
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
I guess that's about it. Um, thank you, Lunar, so much for being here and talking through this with me. I do highly appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a game I'm into
Yeah.
since 2014.
Oh God, for 10 years,
Almost.
almost. Well, don't forget to follow Lunar on all the social media platforms. There'll be a way to get to all of them in the description below.
Don't worry, I have made them all uniform. They are all exactly the same.
Perfect. That makes my
I
job
will
10 times easier.
trademark this name if I have to.
Do it.
I mean, I use it for every single game platform that I have.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for watching, and at least I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.